F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fams? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 6, title The Price. What is the price you have to pay, in order for you to get your revenge? Ellie, how much longer are we gonna have to go through this process? Because we know eventually it's gonna come to an end. She's no longer gonna want to do this, but I'm really interested to see what other changes they're gonna make here. Obviously, what I'm looking forward to is maybe getting some flashback scenes here. We get some of that in the game. I'm hoping that they kind of cover some of that. So hopefully that's the case. And other than that, I kind of want to see how they tie everything together with Tommy, and the whole theater kind of ending that we're kind of building up to. So I'm ready for this one, man. How about you, Formal? How you feel going into this next episode?
I feel great, man. I can't wait for that price. Whatever the price is, go ahead and pay it. Cause I can't wait to see Ellie bash Abby Skolin with a can't cuss in these intros, but I can't wait for it. I want to see it on screen. I want to see it happen. I want to hear her scream.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm ready for it, man. Cause we around that corner basically. Next episode is going to be the last, and me and Brolic have a pretty good idea of what's going to transpire. So let's get it, baby.
Listen, y'all, we're not gonna hold you here any longer. We're just gonna dive right into this episode. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, the goal is 100K. Only way we're gonna get there though is if you click that button. Also click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Damn,
It'll be fine.
starting off the road.
The shit out of me.
I said it'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the belt.
No, you're not.
Is this Joel and Tommy? Is it?
It gotta be right.
Okay, this is new.
Austin,
Yes.
Texas '83. Yup.
Wow. Okay, we're going back, way back.
He said, "I'm gonna get the belt." The curls was just bouncing, bro.
Oh shit, Lalo.
Man.
Fucking yo.
So talk fast.
Miller.
What happened? I think Tommy was buying the drugs, not you. I think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
Tommy didn't do
I
anything.
talked to the kid you beat up, Joel. And I'm not stupid.
Damn.
And if you and Tommy weren't my sons, you'd both be in juvie right now.
You're not gonna hurt him.
Boy, I got 30 minutes. I'm about to whoop both y'all ass.
You a man now?
Budweiser. And he damn near just as big as Pop.
Made me give it back, made me apologize to the cashier. And then we went home. Just before I got out of the car, man, it just broke my jaw. My mouth was wired shut for 2 months.
Damn.
Never like that. But I'm doing a little better than my father did.
I don't even know what to do with y'all two, but I'm doing better.
Shit.
I hope you do a little better than me.
Yep. Get better and better through generations. Damn. It's the cold hard truth.
Yeah, he killed it. I can't believe he's in this. I hope you do a little bit better. Damn, now knowing Joe's story, like, fuck. That's so fucked.
And Tommy don't get his ass whooped.
Okay, that was a powerful intro. I like that. Look who's back. Oh shit.
Another flashback?
Oh, the new guy.
Been here 2 months, Seth.
Like I said, got something for me?
Yeah, 2 months.
Legos.
My grandkids are gonna love these.
Searched the old homes out by Hoback.
I searched those homes.
Well, I know where to look because I'm a smuggler and you're a...
What were you? You look like a police officer.
I was a cop.
Yo, on the
You know,
money.
he was a vet on top of that too.
So, a trade's a trade.
He definitely
We
do
can
look
make
like
what
a
you
vet
want
who
and have it to
became
you
a cop.
by Friday.
No, I need it by tomorrow.
Vanilla or chocolate? Say vanilla, it's easier.
Vanilla.
I was gonna say a guitar pick, but that's not even a guitar pick.
Wow. Okay, look at this. The amount of work he put into this.
That boy be working.
It's beautiful, Joe.
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
Well, how?
Pushed it right up against the pot.
You did this on purpose?
I was like, here we go, and then I fucking went.
What? Why?
No one saw it, it was on my own. And I took it off, and it was all red and melty and gross. You know what it smelled like? Pork.
You a little piggy.
Ow!
Easy, baby. Easy.
Dr. V ran over to the clinic. He's gonna come by here with another shot.
I just really wanted to wear short sleeves again.
She just said that last episode to Dina. Damn, they was only in camp for 2 months, so she did that when she was still young.
Hey,
Oh, he baked the cake. Oh, that's what he meant by vanilla chocolate.
Happy 15th birthday, Eli.
Let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
Wow. Yo, shorty ain't even brush her teeth. She's smashing.
Stay right there. I got something else for you.
That's just funny, though, that she did that because she don't really know you cut cake.
And open.
whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar.
It's a guitar.
I had promised I would teach you, so. If you want a lesson later.
Let me hear something.
What do you mean, play it?
And sing.
No.
Yes.
Gotta at least sing happy birthday.
Finally get it.
I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself.
That didn't suck.
Your arm. I understand. Happy birthday, kiddo.
Lalo could never.
A dinosaur!
You're not gonna guess.
Wait. Is it a litter of kittens?
A lotter? You mean a litter?
Is it a convertible?
What the hell are you gonna do with a convertible?
Man,
Ride it?
get snatched up by a clicker.
Write it?
Is there something going on between you two?
Excuse me?
You spent a lot of time together. Is it funny? I see the way you look at him.
Nah, he
Definitely
doesn't
fun.
know. He doesn't know.
Man.
I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
I don't think you do.
At all.
The birds and the bees.
Oh, you mean dicks and vaginas?
He
Tell you what, I
almost fell over. You seen that shit? Jesus.
oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
apart.
It is a dinosaur! Joel!
You like it?
You like it? She love that shit.
Whoa. Ellie, careful.
Man, what if that shit just collapsed?
Joel, there's a museum!
Yeah, no. If you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
That's next. That's the trip. All right, this makes sense.
How long have you known about this place?
Wow.
Special
We're
day.
saving it for a special day.
Yep.
You see? Patience.
Yep. Gotta learn it. Patience is a virtue, Frank Cal.
It works?
Somebody must have greased it.
Man, put it in that extra work.
Man,
Would you like to?
Like to what?
Go to space.
Or imagine.
said it ain't done, but we got all types of exhibits in here.
For real, no line.
We finna get in the shuttle. We finna blast off.
Well, open it. Whoa. You're going up to space. You need a helmet.
The spacesuit.
I get to destroy a glass.
Exactly. You get to cause mayhem, have a little fun, and go to space.
Well, maybe not. Maybe this one.
How's it smell in there?
Like space? Pew, 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 pew.
Happy birthday, kiddo. Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
That shit is thick.
I do okay?
Are you kidding me?
Boy, crying.
Brought that man to tears. Are we gonna fight a bloater on the way back?
You'll see.
Dun dun dun.
You okay?
She sees.
Yeah.
So the fire, it gotta be a firefly symbol, right? Did you see anything?
Yeah, there was fireflies.
Oh, like actual fly. Okay.
I thought that's what you meant. Shit, I'm like, ain't no other fireflies. Them motherfuckers ain't fucking extinct.
No, I thought she was gonna see because in the game she sees the symbol on the wall. But that's
They showed the real shit.
Yeah, I like that. It still symbolizes. I see y'all. Y'all cooking.
Okay, we got chocolate this time.
Oh,
And
this is a
spelled
year
the
later,
name
right?
Yup, spelled the name
Let's
right.
see how she feel now.
You already know it's gonna be
Oh,
way
this is
different
where he find
reception.
out. This is where he find out.
Joel, what the fuck?
Oh.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Exactly.
17, by the way.
Well, I'm 19, so.
She
like, what?
For real.
You add it up.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Right.
They at least showing the girl that she was with before.
So all the teenage shit all at once, huh?
I mean, it is the apocalypse.
And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
Right.
We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
When you're yourself, you hide. The devil's lettuce turned you gay.
Come on, Joel. You need to do better than your father, Joel. She's like, I'm moving out.
That's when she went to the garage.
Rebellion. She said, I'm moving out.
rebelled to
Fuck
the
your garage.
backyard.
This shit mine now. She moving her shit right now? Middle of the night?
Hell yeah, middle of the night, middle of the rain, motherfucker.
You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No, it isn't. You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us.
Ooh.
You don't own anything.
Damn. You ain't got no power.
Sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl.
Are you really sorry?
Except I'm not.
Damn. Savage.
Maybe it's a good thing for you to have your own space.
Get your ass in the garage.
Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
Come on, man. Look at this. Yeah, Joel, man. You doing all right, man. It's just you stuck in your old ways. It's all right.
They keep showing a damn poster like,
fuck you. Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, kind of good.
Ugh, no.
Masochist.
Thanks.
Never did ask, what is it with the moths?
It's kind of symbolic.
Yeah, like change and growing and such.
It's late.
Yeah.
You were going to be in the rain anyways. Like, what are you talking about? You get it now, Joel?
Work on that garage. Go get some heat in there. This when he starts therapy. Once he finds out that Ellie's a fucking...
It pushed them to therapy.
You guys study dreams and stuff, right?
Is there a doctor's in sign on me like Lucy from fucking Peanuts?
That probably means change and growth.
No, that would be a butterfly.
Damn, I thought he knew.
Oh. So what's a
I was
moth?
thinking about butterfly effect.
If you believe in that shit.
Death.
Why?
You're not going to give me anything?
You feel me? That's a dime at least.
You feel me? Look, she like, shit, you just going to leave me hanging? Nah, I got to think about this shit. We have a greater purpose. 2 years later, okay.
They're catching us up.
Yeah, we're going through everything.
If the Fireflies spotted us a mile from the hospital, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders? If the raiders could kill all those soldiers, and you had to carry me the whole time, how did we get away? If there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard
have it rehearsed.
She want the facts. She want to see the facts.
Well, guess what? That works out great for your birthday present. You're 19, and you've been patient. Your first patrol.
I'll grab my coat.
And a gun.
Okay, all the way.
He's so proud of himself.
All the way to 19.
He's so proud of himself.
Zero, this is the safest trail we got. Come on, binoculars.
Why? It's something out here.
I know, but this is about learning the ropes. So pretend, okay?
Pretend?
Part of the rules. You stick with your partner, be ready for anything.
Oh, shit.
What?
There's a little squirrel fucking the big squirrel.
Fine, we'll skip the scanning for now.
You ain't taking this serious.
But this is nice, right? I know you got stuff going on, but it'd be nice if we could do this kind of thing more often.
You keep asking.
You don't know where she's at in her headspace.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's just you look...
No,
There's nothing on your mind?
no, nothing.
Jackson, come in. Eugene and Adam need backup. You're the closest we've got.
Okay.
Eugene.
Are they gonna show us the Eugene shit?
Yeah, she just said he need backup.
I'm your partner.
I
We
think
stick
this
together.
is it.
Yep. You just said that. Stick to the rules. Let's get it.
Yep. She said Eugene need backup.
We'll hack down from here. Faster than the switchback.
Hack down just like that?
Man.
Damn.
Faster than a switchback.
Remember what I taught you?
I'm your back, you're mine.
I'm your back and your mom.
Oh, shit, Eugene.
Ellie!
Oh, is that who I think it is?
Mm.
It is.
No.
Look who it is, bro. That's Ralphie from The Sopranos.
Whoa.
Okay. We go back to the gate. They let Gail out, keeping her at a safe distance, of course, and I say goodbye.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
Nah. Too much of a risk. Oh!
Yes, we can.
Nah, you just made it hot.
Yeah, definitely empty.
Yeah, you empty too.
Joel, I gotta go back. I gotta see her. I got things. I gotta tell her. You don't understand.
I do.
Hold out your hand. Now count. Slowly, clearly, from 1 to 10.
9, 10.
We tie him up and we bring him back.
Mm.
Joel, let him see his fucking wife.
Don't tell me. Because then this means that he kills her him in front of his wife, if he does.
Potentially.
I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
Yeah, potentially. He might smack his shit right now.
Or,
yeah, Ellie, like...
No, Ellie's thinking about, like, yeah, you know who he's a...
I promise.
Mm-hmm. Don't smack his shit while I walk away.
It makes you cold. The cordyceps? Didn't expect that.
You shouldn't be talking about it. That's the worst thing you could do right now. Oh, yeah. We ain't buying no horses. Goodbye.
It's beautiful.
Yep, go ahead and look at that. This is beautiful. It's the last thing you
Joe, you such a fucking savage, and I love it. Yes.
Joel.
It's for Neo.
I need her last words. For me. I'm dying. I'm terrified. I don't need a view.
I don't need a view. I need the
I
words.
need Gail.
And my wife.
Please let that be the last thing I see.
Clayton?
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
God damn it. We didn't even get a gunshot.
Yeah.
Get a sound.
Ellie, then this is where Ellie switches up and changes. Okay. Come on now. Now y'all
Promise. Game over. Game over.
I'm sorry.
Now she's gonna just spaz on him.
You'll see.
I'm gonna radio ahead and let them know. I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do. Ellie.
Look at her face.
Well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you. He wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger. He wasn't scared. He was brave, and he ended it himself.
That's where
you fucked up. Yep. That's where you fucked up. Come on. Joel. What are we doing?
That's definitely
That's
where you.
not what happened.
She gonna rectify that right here.
He begged to see you. He had time. Joe promised to take him to you. He promised us both. Joel shot him in the head.
That's crazy. You can't be mad, bruh. It's the rules.
Swore.
They got bit. That's it. Ain't no coming back to town.
Nah, that's facts. Let's break the
Pick
rules.
and choose.
No.
Can't pick and
Let's break
choose
the
who gets
rules.
to fucking-
Formal. Let's break the rules. Create anarchy, chaos, madness. Are we
Time
gonna
for the
actually
belt,
get
Joel.
the? Okay, yeah, we're gonna get the actual.
It's time for the belt, Joel.
Yeah, he's falling apart. I'm gonna get him to bed. Say goodnight to Uncle Grumpy.
Good night, Uncle Grumpy.
Oh, this is my jam right here.
Here.
Hey,
Joe.
it's a family event. Drinks.
Did you just say? No. Ellie, hey, no.
You get the hell out of here.
Something like goddamn my head.
He like, man, all the cakes I done baked for your bitch ass.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
It's a family event. Come on, man.
Right.
Now let's get them golf club scenes again real quick, just to remind us
Nice shot.
of how she treated this man.
Yup. This shit right here, a slapper.
I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't want to
get
ever
back
hear
in your
about you
good
taking me off
graces.
patrol again.
Okay, so Dina, is she your girlfriend now?
It was just one kiss.
Yeah, it was like it's around a 6.
Well, she'd be lucky to have you.
Attack.
You're such an asshole.
Yep.
He on his side, right?
Nah, stop.
You looked me in the eyes, and you lied. And it was the same face. The same fucking look.
And we left Salt Lake.
Been confirmed now.
So I'm gonna give you one last chance. If you lie to me again, we're done.
Bye.
Okay, ultimatum.
Bye. Get out my garage.
You don't own anything.
Were there other immune people? Could they have made a cure?
Don't say yes. Nah, man. What's wrong with niggas saying I don't know these days? Like, you could have simply said I'm not sure, bro. Nobody really knows.
No, that exactly. Nobody really knows that.
And Marlene?
Would have killed you, and I'll pay the price. Because you're gonna turn away from me. But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment,
I'll do it the same exact way.
It's facts! It's facts! It's in our facts. These sites is in our facts. It's in our facts.
I would do it all over again.
Hell yeah.
Because you're selfish.
Nope.
Because I love you.
Exactly. Fuck you talking about selfish? Ain't no selfish.
Maybe you never will.
Nope.
But if that day should come,
Let's hope you be better than me.
I hope you do a little better than me.
Yep.
God damn it.
Lalo. I'm gonna be a dad? Yup. Should have dropped it right there, like.
Oh shit.
I don't think I can forgive you for this.
Yeah.
We know.
Get your ass out of it.
But I would like to try.
Next year, do cake, museum. Let's do it.
Nope. Next day. Next day, bro. Not even a. Oh, we came back. Are we back?
Yep.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Cause I'm like, bro, they're right at that moment. How are they gonna fill in these last 2 episodes? So they just kept us in the past the whole episode. That makes sense.
There you have it. Season 2, episode 6 of The Last of Us in the books. Gotta say, man, I love this episode. Loved it. You know, we got to see our boy Joel out there do his thing. You know, trying to be a caring father, trying to go through the process, you know, teenage youngster years and all that. I loved all of it, man. Especially the way we began the episode with just, you know, that little backstory between him and his brother and his father. Love that because it just comes full circle by the end of by the end of the episode. So overall, I think they absolutely killed it with this episode. How about you, Fumo? What's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. Like I said at the end there, I was kind of trying to put the pieces together, really wondering how they were gonna fluff things up, because I felt like yo, they really only need one episode to kind of get to where I figured season 1 would end. So I like that how they did this. It wasn't bad fluff here. I think this was some pretty solid fluff. Like you said, we got the connection with Joel's dad that kind of tied in the knot at the end there with the forgive me scene, or I will try to forgive you scene. We just got a lot of just story points and story beats about just why Ellie was so pissed at Joel in the beginning of this season, for those who didn't really know. That was good. That was good.
I mean, I don't think anybody really knows, even the people who play the game, because all of this is extra, context to the whole situation.
Yeah, but most people gonna tie it to what happened at the end of 1. But I like that there was it's kind of just a lot of extra shit too. Like it's just like, damn, all this matters as well. Like especially the Eugene shit, like that.
Yeah,
it's just like okay, all this matters.
So I think we just started at the very beginning, man. We saw our boy who we haven't seen in a long time, Low. It was nice seeing him, and he absolutely crushed it as Joel's father.
Papa Miller.
This was, I fucking absolutely love this scene, and the end line of when you have yours, hopefully you could do a little bit better than me. That shit right there, because it's pretty much what I feel like every father strives to be, especially when you come from a troubled background, and you probably also have daddy's father issues yourself. I feel like most men try to do better than the ones before us. So I think that this beginning sequence was just amazing.
Yeah, no, definitely. I would say most parents in general just try to, parent better than their own, which is the goal for sure. Yeah. And the goal that you should put in your kids' head for sure too. But yeah, I definitely liked it, because I was really interested in how the direction was gonna turn. Like he started telling the story about the grandpa breaking his jaw and shit. I'm like, oh man, is this about to go from like a story to mid-story just gonna go into an ass whooping kind of situation? We about to get fucking Tommy pulled out the back room, like it's about to be real bad. But yeah, we walked out the house without laying a hand on anybody. It was a good point that he made there. He even broke down in front of his son, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so for him to come off the way he was coming off, you could tell that that's the type of person who wouldn't cry in front of his sons, let alone anybody. But yeah, he even cried in front of Joel right there. So I thought that was a solid stuff.
Yeah, I think that line of him saying like, I beat y'all, both of y'all, but never to that extent. Like, you feel me? So in his eyes, he's somewhat justifying his actions, but at the same time, it's like, you really only know what you come from. Like, you feel me? Like you only know from what you were raised from. Like, and he's obviously, his father looked like 50, so he's probably 1930s, early 30s, 40s, 50. That's when he's growing up, and those times are completely different from the 80s. Like
that's why even in the scene he was just like, I don't know. Like he even ran out of words, like because he's just like, I don't even know, but I'm doing better. I'm trying. Like I ain't no fucking manual for this shit. Like I'm trying.
Yeah. Powerful intro, man, from the game. Then of course we start way back, and we slowly, gradually are getting towards that day of when things happen with Joe. And I absolutely love that about this episode. I know in the intro I was mentioning we should get something, but I didn't expect all of this. Yeah. Like, you feel me?
I agree.
This was a lot. Like we get to see Joe kind of craft the guitar, put it together. Obviously when he was doing it, he was thinking about Ellie, because he signs them off when he didn't even know what that meant. Like, you know what I'm saying? He thought it meant something completely different. But yeah, the first little adventures that we go on here.
I think it's when she burns herself.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Because it's 3 years. 3 years is the first.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We go from 2 months, right? Yeah. It was 2 months.
2 months in Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then 3 years.
So
later,
yeah, they were there for 2 months. That's when Ellie decides to burn her arm, which was pretty funny. It was funny, but at the same time, obviously, we understand why Joe finally connected the dots towards the end, and that's something that's just funny because he was kind of for him it was kind of hard for him to keep up, with what's going on here. But yeah, I like that moment as well. Just obviously the significance, the bite, the mark, and then eventually we get the tattoo. But
and him just telling her that he understood too. Like they were I feel like they were slowly also showing how much better than his father he is throughout all these, obviously, until he gets to that moment where we're like, oh shit, he fucked up at this moment. But the fact that he came into her, reassured her, I understand why you burnt yourself, that just kind of builds the confidence in your kid to want to come to you about those things, feeling comfortable enough to even come to you about those things. So yeah, he was doing good.
Yeah, and we also got the little guitar solo, which I love. I can't lie, man. The song is emotional for me. I can't lie, man. It's something about it, man. Our Future Days, between me and you, I think it's just a really good song, and then it just ties into the theme of The Last of Us 2, at least, I feel like. So it always just hits for me when I see Joe bang out that song, because it just reminds me of Joe, and I miss Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? Where my boy at, bro? But we did get the love he deserves this season. We pay homage to him this episode, which I love. And our first adventure was off to the museum, which I love because that's one of my favorite parts in the game. When you go back, we didn't get the little hats. Her throwing the hats on all the dinosaurs. We didn't get none of that, but we did get the T-Rex, and we did get the spaceship, which both are memorable moments in the game. So I'm glad that they kind of added that here in this episode. Mm-hmm. It was a little sleepy. Can't lie.
It was lingering. I was about to.
Yeah, it was.
Hit him with the lingerers from Pineapple Express, nigga.
I can't lie. I was looking at Formal. He was about at a 7 in sleepiness. He was about to knock out.
I was nowhere near sleepy.
The what? Yo,
that
this man don't know how he be looking on camera. I be looking. That's why I was like,
stay low.
That's why I whispered Formal.
I literally just moved too when you said that. I was just fucking put my hand on my shit. And I'm just like, they lingering, bro.
It did linger a little bit here. I cannot lie. But at the same time, you're trying to establish, the relationship they had before everything went to hell.
No, let's be real. They just trying to spread out these minutes because literally, for those who played the game knows that we could have ended this season, this episode, technically, bro. Because there's
why?
Because, bro, there's only one more thing we really need to have done, bro. For real. But it's cool though.
No, but I think you mistaken where we're going the last episode.
Nah, I'm not, bro. I know exactly what's gonna happen before the credits roll, bro.
Really?
Yes.
I'd love to hear this.
All right, next episode. I'm not gonna spoil it right now. There's people who didn't play the game.
Do you think they're gonna stick around this long?
Some of them do.
Come on, now.
We got some solid end talk fans,
listen,
bro. We got solid end talk fans.
That could be the case. Okay, Pulp Fiction, that could be the case. But moving along here,
don't linger.
We finally get to Joe's, one of the tough parenting situations here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say, obviously they were hinting at that Joe really didn't know which way Ellie swung, you know what I'm saying, when they were walking. Yeah, I like that. Thought that was funny. And then of course right after we get the boom, he catches her in the act, because we jump a year later for her next birthday, and for this birthday, he catches her with her ex girl, who's giving her the tattoo. So, Ellie's coming into the the girl that we know in part 2, slowly but surely. But this is the moment where Ellie kind of just wants to separate from Joe because of, obviously, he gives her the line, "This is my house," and then she hits her with the, "You don't own a goddamn thing, including me."
Belt the ass right there.
that one, I know that one had to hurt. That one had to hurt Joe, especially coming from where he come from. You feel me? This man was raised in the early '80s, bro, as a teen.
Belt the ass.
Bruh, so his worldview is completely different from what these kids' worldview is. All they know is apocalypse. You feel me? So, yeah, I love this. I love the scene.
Yeah, that was a cool scene especially because it showed old girl where we were all like, who the fuck is she? Like, and why is they they threw her in the story like we were supposed to give a damn about her? Like, the hell? So I'm glad that they kind of did throw that in there. She got her first tat and shit. Like, it was. Like he said, everything all at once. Like, you trying to fucking
smoking weed,
man, you
all
trying
that.
to fuck this shit up. So yeah, but yeah, that was his weakest kind of parenting moment here. Just not really coming from an understanding spot.
Yeah, but then he recovered right after. I think
he does do well at that.
He finds that she wants to leave the room, so she takes the mattress, putting up this big show, and he's just like, "Come on, man, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I get it. I was wrong. You wasn't experimenting. Ain't no experimentation here. You know exactly what you want." And he pretty much told her, "Listen, I'll give you your space. Just give me some time." I love that. Joe is willing to he just wants to be cool. Like, he don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna push it no further. He's just gonna accept it for what it is and just keep pushing. So yeah, I love this moment too because it just shows that he's willing to move forward regardless of how she decides to swing here and with relationships that it be with women. So yeah, I like it. All right, we're moving on. The therapist though, that shit is just funny to me. We did get Ellie kind of practicing her little notes here. You know what I'm saying? Before she went on the ride along with Joe. I like that because it just it just shows that she's been thinking about it for quite some time here. It lets you know that she's brewing, and she's ready to have that conversation. She's 19, she's old enough, and then on top of that, it's her first day out. Like, you know what I'm saying, first day for patrol. So, it's just showing signs that she's growing as a woman, and she just wants to live in the reality. Like, no more facade, none of that bullshit. So yeah. Then we get to the patrol. Like, the patrol was pretty crazy. I like that they decided to show us the patrol, but not only that, kind of intertwining with Eugene's story. I just think it makes it that much more interesting because obviously us finding out that Joe killed Eugene was a surprise. So actually showing us how that kind of went down was nice because I didn't even know it tied into Ellie. So, what you think about this whole crazy ass situation with Buddy?
Yeah, it was definitely for one, where the motherfucker that bit his ass, is it still out there? Did he get it? That's, hopefully that's why his gun was empty.
Pretty sure.
But yeah, I did like it because again, it was one of those kind of things where they just threw it in there and you're just kind of like, wait, what's happening here? Like, Joel killed Eugene and Gail is all mad at him about it. Like, it sounds like Eugene turned, so he had to do what he had to do. Like, so the fact that it played out the way it actually played out here, makes it all make sense. And then again, it was only 9 months ago, so like this is less than a year that she done lost her, her husband. Like it's a lot to deal with. It's hard losing your significant other in the world today. Imagine losing them in the post-apocalyptic world where you probably not gonna find another mate. So it's just like, damn. And then Ellie just spilled all the beans, and it's just like right there in that moment too, because he's fucking comforting her. She's hugging this nigga like
but he
fucking,
went.
he did. He wilded out with the last take himself out shit, but
yeah, that shit, like everything was fine until that moment.
Yeah,
like if you would have just said like I had to do what I had to do.
I agree.
You feel me? Like I can't just bring. I feel like it would have went a lot more better, but Joe decided to lie, and that just. I understand now why Ellie would double down and become a snitch right on the spot because
belt to
because that's fucked up. Low key, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I was shocked because everything he hit her with, I'm just like, okay, okay, and then that nigga like. He did it himself. I'm just like, oh, this nigga.
And then she falls into his arms. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, no. No.
And she was still holding him mid-snitch, bro. He let her go, actually, nigga. He let her go with Ellie snitch, like, because he was like, oh, shit, nigga, she might dig her claws in me, bro. For real. Like, so that shit, man.
Yeah. I like that Eugene was Ralphie from Sopranos. Kind of crazy.
Buddy from the Matrix, bro.
That is him.
I know, but it's always like that's his role.
Oh, okay.
That's
you see him as that.
That's how I see
okay. I see what you're saying. Nah, I can't unsee Ralphie, bro. He was that good of a character.
That damn hair, I can unsee that shit.
Yeah, man. The Eugene stuff was really good. I think they really killed it with that. And then of course, Ellie just doubling down on the hatred for Joel from this point on. Then we come back to the dance scene. We see all that play out again, and then of course we get the moment in the game that actually made me tear up. I can't lie. When I play this in the game, it's towards the very end though of the game, like literally the end of the game. You get this moment with Ellie and Joel, and yeah, it was very emotional in the game. It was very emotional here. I like the way they played out. It played out almost identical. Obviously, they had a little bit more talking because they in the game they talk about the Salt Lake stuff, 2 years before. Like, so she in the game she spends 2 years, or like a year and a half or something like that, of knowing what he did. Like, you feel me? And she really wasn't fucking with him then. So in this one, it's a little bit more lenient with the time. You feel me? I feel like, but the overall outcome of that last talk was just beautiful. I loved it. I loved everything about it.
Yeah, I think it works because of the Eugene stuff for sure. Like that allows her to be mad at something else, since she didn't know 100% about the SLC stuff.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, definitely a emotional moment. I can't lie. They almost had me. Right there. Like, I'm just like,
it was here.
Pedro Pascal, he killing it.
Bro, I think my little bump right here caught the tear.
Right.
So like it caught the tear, like, and it never came down. And then like I wiggled it back in, like, you feel me?
But nah, yeah,
because
Pedro,
it was emotional.
Yeah, he killed it though. It's how much I love you. You wouldn't even understand, like,
at all. And
then
it's building
line,
up
like,
to it's building up to the Lalo line. So it's like, fuck, because the Lalo scene almost made me cry. And then it's just like, y'all bring it back in such a very like great way. I think they did it great. Like, this to me was perfect. So it just hit hard.
Yeah,
hit hard.
I agree. I think that scene was great. I agree.
Yeah. Now, one more episode left, which it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that we got one episode left, man.
I'm kind of tight. I can't lie. I
wish they would have. I wish we would have had 9.
Like, nah, fuck that. I wish they would have finished it. Fuck 9. Finish this shit.
They can.
Yes, they can, bro. I'm not hearing that shit.
But okay, then so you don't want. That's it. That's what it is. You don't want Abby.
What you mean I don't want Abby? I want them to.
This is not even half of the game.
No. I'm not saying like finish it here. Like I want them to finish. Like I don't want them to season 3 be. Well, like they can still do season 3 be the second half of part 2, but like do we really gotta wait a year? Or how long did season 1 come out? 2-3 years?
Bruh, do you even know what Abby went through? Nigga, they could literally make that a whole season. I don't care. And then on top of that, what happens at the end, that's like another 10 hours on the game.
Excuses, bro. You making excuses.
I'm making excuses for what?
They need to release.
They will have to make this season 20 episodes.
That's, bruh, I just said I don't care if they make it season 3, but I don't want to wait, nigga. Fucking do it. If y'all want to do it, because that's basically what it is. It's just season 3 is the second half of part 2, so give us like 4 months or 5 months, like. But nigga, because when did season 1 come out? 23, or was it 24?
I don't even know.
It had to be 23. It wasn't last year.
Yeah.
Like damn, bro, we really gotta wait 2 years. I want them to get this together, man. I want it.
No, I think it was last year.
It's the opposite of what you think. It's not that I don't want it. I want it.
We gotta wait a year. I get it, but it is what it is. They need to figure a way to really, I guess, produce this because
this nigga, they already know, nigga. They know what they need
to
do. Nigga.
Okay, then if you already know, then you know the set pieces that they have to create.
And they already know. They already got all that shit, nigga. Right now, they just playing the time game. That's all they're doing, bro. They playing the time game.
Bruh, you act like you don't be holding content. Like,
I don't.
Exposed. Don't make me expose you. Okay, what content is hell? Yeah, I'll expose this man, yo. If this shit get 1,000 likes, I'll expose him.
You holding content.
I'll expose him. 1,000 likes. Expose. Listen. As y'all can tell,
good luck.
We enjoyed the episode because we still here blabbering. But listen, Formal, final thoughts. Let me know your score, man.
It was fluffy, but I enjoyed the fluff. I ain't gonna lie, you know, even with the lingerers. Even with the lingerers. Yeah, 6.5 for life. No, I'm just playing. I think it is. I think this fluff gets a 9 low key, bruh. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this episode. Like I said, I want more. That's why I'm mad because it's ending. It's the opposite. It's not because I don't want it. I want it. I don't want to wait. God damn it. But it's all right. I'll be patient. Like Joe been telling Ellie. All right, Joe. You got me, Joe. I'll be patient. I'll be patient for season 3.
Yes.
But I'm going to give it a 9, y'all.
Listen. All right, man. There y'all have it. Listen. I absolutely love this episode, man. Pretty sure we're not going to be in the minority here about loving this episode. I think everybody going to love this episode. Obviously, because our boy's back. But not only that, I think they really just hit us with some real hard lines, some really good acting, and they absolutely killed it. So I'm going to give it a 9.5. I think it's damn near perfect. The only thing I did feel like that beginning adventure was lingering just a little bit. But overall, man, they killed it with this episode. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. We gonna skate by it. Haters gonna hate. Listen, y'all, but there y'all have it, man. 9s and ups over here in the FRR crew. If you still rocking with us this long, man, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, don't like the video. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this episode.
And most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. You know the goal. And if you're into them full-length reactions, Patreon link is in the description down below. FRR is out.